Good morning, everybody. Welcome back for installment Scout Selections here for Thursday, February 23rd. For again today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. We got a couple plays to go through, so looking through all of them, we had a good day. Starting off with the tennis plays from the last couple of videos. Ended up splitting those. We had Wlhovich money line and minus 154 on Bet Online. Never in doubt, Schwartzman once again lost in straight sets, and that was easy. We did lose the play from 2 days ago with Barrios Vera money line and minus 125 on Bet Online. Line closed at minus 150. Didn't matter. Fognini was great, and Barrios Vera lost in straight sets. But we did win the hockey play yesterday with the Jets and Islanders first period under 1.5 goals, which was minus 105 on DraftKings, and that period ended 1-0. So overall, 2-1, made roughly 0.6 units. Look for another winning day here on Thursday. And for the play that I'm going to stick with hockey, look at a matchup between the Bruins and the Kraken taking place at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this match, we're going to take the Bruins to win in regulation at minus 108 on FanDuel. Time recording of 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering this why we're going to take the Bruins in this spot. First reason, look at the actual home road splits for these teams. The Bruins have looked very comfortable on the road, and the Kraken have looked pretty mediocre at home. The Bruins are 19-8 straight up on the road, while the Kraken are 15-13 straight up at home. So the Kraken are decent at home, but really just hovering around 500, and the Bruins have been very comfortable in opposing arenas, and I think that bodes well for them in the spot. Plus, looking at the actual form of both teams, the Bruins are in much better form, as the Bruins have won each of their last 4 games, and each of their last 3 wins have been by multiple goals. So the Bruins, after, I don't want to call it a slump, but after such an incredible first half of the season, had maybe a couple of games there where they were a bit iffy, but they're back on track now, and I do think that, once again, Boston, when they're on, is the best team in the league, which means that this price is a little bit too short. Meanwhile, you're looking at the Kraken. This team has been struggling a bit lately, as the Kraken have lost 5 of their last 8 games. And to look at the actual defensive numbers here, Boston is a much better defensive team. The Bruins are allowing just 2.05 goals per game, which is the fewest in the league. Seattle's allowing 3.07 goals per game, which ranks 16th. And to look at the actual goalie stats here, Ullmark is projected to be in net for Boston. So far this season, 1.88 goals against average and a .937 save percentage. Easily the favorite to win the Vezina Trophy. Meanwhile, you have Jones, who's going to be in net most likely for Seattle, who's been decent. I'd say not great. He has a .295 goals against average and really just an underwhelming .892 save percentage. So Boston's better in pretty much every category. They're better at offense, as they're a top 3 offense in the league. They're the best defensive team in the league. They have probably the Vezina winning goalie, and you're looking at Seattle. This team has struggled a bit lately. I understand that Seattle at home has been better recently, but the point is Boston is the best team in the league, and Seattle definitely benefits from playing in a very weak Western Conference. I think Boston's going to be able to take advantage of just the overall roster talent disparity, and I think you'll see the Bruins win this game in regulation. Might be multiple goals, but I'll play it safe, and I'll take them to win this game in 60 minutes. Play that once again here for Thursday, February 23rd, is going to be on the Bruins to win in regulation at minus 108 on FanDuel. Bye, everyone.